Alright, good day everyone. It's Isabel, your presenter for today's discussions about the introductions of the IPA or International Phonetic Study. So again, let's have our objectives. So at the end of this lesson, we should be able to understand the origin of the IPA. Second, you should be able to understand the importance of the IPA. And third, you should be able to define and distinguish phonology and phonetics. But we won't be going to discuss deeper about the phonology and phonetics. Why? Because there will be a reporter to report about this deeper about this phonetics and phonology. So for today's discussions is entitled An Introductions to the IPA, or IPA stands for International Phonetics Alphabet. So what is IPA and why we need the IPA? So as we all know that we can distinguish language between sounds that exist in a language. And when you combine together the sounds to form words, for us to understand. Pero may mga language na hindi natin alam. Like, for example, yung mga language internationally, like India, Africa, like, and so on, and etc. Diba maraming mga language. And what about the words that we never pronounced out loud before? Specifically speaking, the other language, whose spellings and pronunciations are unclear to us. Parang yung mga pronunciations na parang kinakain na yung salita. Like, that's why we have the IPA. Why? Kaya ang IPA makatabang na ito para mabalaan na ito ang proper pronunciations of that specific word. So again, IPA is representations of every sounds that exist in every known language. And next we have what happened before the International Phonetic Alphabet. So before the International Phonetics Alphabet in 1886, muna siya ang first published, dirigi published ang first IPA chart was formed. So it means kanang kuan. The first version of the IPA chart was formed. It was based on the Roman alphabet, so based sa Roman alphabet. But in order to make it usable for other languages as well, the values attributed to certain symbols were allowed to be different depending on the language. Siyempre, lahat ng mga lingua, so di-adjust nila para magamit sa kanan. Kaya nga gitawag natin International Phonetics Alphabet. So, this lasted until 1888. So, during 1888, when the current IPA was adopted and made uniform across all languages to avoid any confusion. So, dagan kay mga libog kay tungod lagi kay lahi manggod ang diba, like sa kanila daghan kayo ang language na mag-exist internationally. O para ma-adjust or magamit sa tanan, kailangan nila i-adjust ang IPA chart para magamit po sa tanan. So, basically, the actual symbols of the IPA are based on the Latin alphabet. O di ba, naka-Latin alphabet yun ang symbol sa IPA, which is dili tanan nakasabot sa Latin alphabet. Which makes sense as most languages have Latin roots. This means the symbols are either Latin or Greek, although some symbols were invented exclusively for the chart. So, again, ang Latin o ang IPA chart was kuan siya nakabisulat gid siya ang symbol niya sa Latin. But gi-revise nila, gibuhat nila into Roman alphabet para makasabot ang tanan. Kay dili man tanan makasabot og Latin, di ba? Para magamit tanan. So, how the IPA chart works? So, the IPA chart works has one symbol for each sounds of speech. It does not use letters to combine sounds, and there are no letters that are context dependent. So it means that the chart has three categories, which is three categories ang chart. The phonemic consonants, the non-phonemic consonants, and lastly, the vowels. So, ang sa mga example di ari ng mga consonants. Hindi na ito mag-deeper di ari kay naamay mo discuss ani after ani ng presentations na to. So, next schedule na to. So, what kind of symbols we have in the IPA? Really, we have few different types of symbols. We have symbols for vowels like A, A, U, and consonants we have the Ka, Pa, D, Pa. And we do have some other symbols that represent different phonetics variations. So, dili na tayo mag-deeper di ari kung na ay lahi na mag-discuss aning about the consonants and the vowels. And next, how to use the IPA. So some foreign languages some foreign language books and texts which use the IPA to represent the sounds of language written in non-Latin alphabet. So it uses dictionaries to indicate the pronunciations of the words. And third, often been used as the conditions for developing new writing system for previously unwritten language. So sa makita man jud nato na og di ba, human man sa to ang dictionary, makita nato sa ubos ang for example ang word dictionary na dictionary na mga kuan na ay gibutang niadto on how to properly pronounce the word, the specific word. So mabalik sa so ang symbols dari kay dili na nato siya i-show kay na ay mo further discuss ano na topic so bakit malilid na kaning mga phonetic consonants, kaning vowels. So let's move on. And next we have two branches of linguistic science. So what is the two branches? So the two branches of linguistic science is we have the phonetics and the phonology. So why we need to include the phonetics and the phonology in this discussion? So phonetics deals with organs of sounds and productions, and phonology deals with the sounds and their changes. So di ba importante to di ay nabalaan nato ang phonetics of phonology kay mao ni siya ang isa sa kay ang phonetics, it deals with organs of sounds, and phonology, it deals with sounds. Wherein, so ang difference between phonology and phonetics, kay ang phonetics is the study of human sounds, and phonology is the classification of the sounds within the system of a particular language or languages. And next, we have the three forms of phonetics. First, we have the productions, and second, we have acoustics, and third, we have perception. So, ang production is means how sounds are made in the human vocal tract. And it is the study of the waveforms by which speech is transmitted through the atmosphere. And third, we have the process through which an incoming acoustic signal is transformed to perceive the sound. And dili punta mo deeper ani siya. Why? We have the assigned presenter or reporter of this topic, which is entitled the vocal tract. And katong sa gagamina is the consonant. So kani siya, ang akong topic is more on about the introductions of how and the phonetics alphabet started and the origin of the phonetics alphabet started. And this is my references of my discussions. And if you have questions, you can message my Facebook or you can approach me on the book chats and I will be pleased to answer of those queries of yours. And thank you for listening and have a good day, everyone.